Hi there, big boys. Welcome to my review of Pixel Gladiator for Nintendo Switch. This is a endless defense game, sort of a tower defense, sort of not a tower defense. It's alright. You have this sort of little city. When I say city, it's not really a city. It's a tiny little bit you got to protect, and you can put up some walls. You can put up turrets. You can buy better guns. You have to defend them against the baddies. It's all quite, substandard, but it's quite fun. There's lots of upgrades to get. You can get, what can you get? You get different guns, that's what I said earlier. But you can also get pretty cool upgrades like, you can get like turrets for the walls, which is quite cool, and like drones and stuff like that. That's all good. You only have one life, so if you die, you're dead. And there's not really like a proper campaign or anything like that. It's more of a case of, you have this endless survival mode, which is pretty standard. But there's also free sort of challenges. Arena, I think they're called, and they're boring. I mean, the idea of it is basically the same as survival, except you've got a fixed amount of cash at the start, and some upgrades are locked out, and then you have to try and survive until the end of the actual game, which would be like I think it was 10 rounds. I think it was about that. Can't really remember. But yeah, so that's cool. There's at least some sort of content there, I guess, in that way. If you don't want to do endless stuff, but the game feels exactly the same as the endless one, other than the fact that you have slight differences. So it's not that exciting, and there's not really any changes to the map. You get different sprites on certain ones, but nothing particularly exciting. You get some different enemies and stuff like that as well, but yeah. And also I find it weird how with the endless survival missions you couldn't change the map, you only had one map. Bit odd. You can get jetpacks, that's pretty cool. All maps look basically the same. I mean, it's pretty cool how there are a lot of upgrades and there are a lot of choices of what you want to do, like, and you can actually walk about. I mean, you can even buy no turrets if you probably wouldn't last very long, but you could do that, which is quite cool. I mean, there's quite a lot of choice in that way, but there's no permanent upgrades or anything like that. So once you buy something, you're stuck with it for that session. But as soon as you die, then it's all gone. Start again, which is in a way makes it feel very arcadey, which can be kind of exciting. Sort of like the same way that like, Call of Duty Zombies is. You go, oh look, how many waves did you get? But I just feel like I like a bit of permanent upgrades. I like to be able to feel like I got something out of doing a run other than just fun. If you know what I mean. But yeah, you can walk about and shoot enemies as well, which is always good, which makes it feel a bit different. And the pixel graphics are pretty decent, as you can tell from the name, Pixel Gladiator. They're pretty decent. Nothing's going to blow you away, but they do the job. Runs well on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, functionally this game is fine. It's a perfectly fine game. It does the job perfectly of what you expect it to. It's just a bit sort of, a bit sort of boring over time, but definitely I've played worse games. From what I can tell, this game would be better on other consoles because it's apparently really easy to get 100% achievements on. So that's something. But you don't have that on Switch, so that's a shame. But yeah, it's not a terrible game at all. I wouldn't not recommend this game, that's for sure. But I just feel like because it's just a bit sort of standard, nothing particularly exciting about it, but it's not too bad. And there are bosses as well. That's something to point out. Is there are bosses on the final wave, and they're pretty scary. They can do some damage. One little niggle I had was that how you sort of are in the middle of the screen. I don't like that. I think it'd been better if they had it lowered down a bit, so you're more at the bottom of the screen, because then you can actually see what's up at the top of the screen a bit easier. Because it's more often than not, there's going to be enemies coming up from the top trying to kill you. So yeah, bit odd. Oh well. So that is Pixel Gladiator. Not a bad game at all. So thanks for watching, big boys. It's an important time, and bye.